Ira, you go first, please. Place Diane's ring upon her finger. As you do so, look into her eyes and repeat these words from our tradition. Hare,
Hare,
at,
At,
me,
Me,
kudeshet,
Kudeshet,
li,
Li,
be,
Be,
taba'at,
Tebat,
so,
Zo,
kidat,
Kitat,
Moshe,
Moshe,
Yisrael.
Israel.
Glad all those hours of practicing finally paid off. Diane, you get the easy part. You're going to say the same in the English as you place Ira's ring upon his finger. That way everyone here can understand. And years from now, Ira won't be able to claim that he hadn't the foggiest idea of what he was getting himself in. Place that ring upon his finger, please. Repeat the same in the English, looking into his eyes. Be thou Ira.
Be thou our Ira, consecrated unto me
With this ring.
with this ring
As my husband.
as my husband,
According to the teachings of the Jewish faith.
according to the teachings of the Jewish faith.
Okay, the Jewish faith urges upon you constancy and fidelity and the ability to translate into daily deeds what the rings represent. They're round, therefore they have no end, as your love for each other should have no end. If you take the two circles and put them together, they form a figure 8. That is the mathematical symbol for infinity, or timelessness. When you approach each other in love as the two of you have, you've known each other, you actually were in the same proximity a long time ago, you've known about each other's existence for a while, but now you finally come together. When you take the two circles apart, they don't really mean a whole lot, but when you put them together, then they form this infinite bond. And we are like that too. When we are on our own, we can do a fair amount. But when we come together in a bond of love, we get a glimpse into the infinite. We get to sense in some way what divine love is all about. And we get to bring a little bit of godliness into our hearts and into our home. The rings are also bright. I hope when you look at them, you'll be prompted to ask, what have I done to brighten up the life of my partner this very day? You have done something amazing today. You have created a simcha, a happy occasion, an occasion of joy. I hope that frequently you will be the source of joy, of love, not only for each other, for your folks, for your friends, and for your families for many, many years to come. My father once taught me something interesting about the word wedding. It starts out with 2 letters. And maybe Hillary and Ryan, maybe you can come up here and help me out. Come on up here. Here, face the jewelry. Can you tell me the first 2 letters in the word wedding? You know what wedding starts with?
W-E. W-E.
Very good so far. Now, tell me what W-E spells. Do you know?
We.
Speak French. Very good. Oui. All right, another hand for them. Thank you very much. You can take a seat. Now remember this very carefully. Not only Hillary and Ryan, I want everyone to remember this very carefully. The word wedding starts out with we, but later on in the word wedding you get to another letter, the letter I. If you can remember that the we always comes before the I, you'll have a long and happy life together. Baruch atah Adonai shakul bora lichvodo. Baruch atah Adonai misameach atani machala. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam. Ira and Diane, these blessings are part of the Sheva Brachot, a 7-fold benediction originally. I've given you just the first 3 of these blessings because I'm a Reform rabbi and the caterer told me we have to move this along. But even though I've given you just the first 3, I can tell you what these blessings mean. These blessings, like all Hebrew blessings, start with 3 little words, Baruch atah Adonai, which in easy English means thank you, O God. If you can always have an attitude of gratitude towards God for all the blessings you've received. If you live in the United States, you are incredibly fortunate. Many people risk their lives to get here. If you have enough to eat and a place to live, you're doing so well. If you have so many friends and family who care about you, whose heartbeat is associated with your well-being, as represented by a sample right here today, you are very fortunate. But if you found someone who completes your life and with whom it's a joy to be, then you're truly blessed. I hope, if you can't remember anything else from the ceremony, you'll remember the first three words of these blessings. Baruch atah Adonai, which you might privately translate as thank you, O God, for that precious phenomenon of reciprocated love.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.